Hello friends, today in this lesson 4, we are going to talk about cloze test. We are going to learn how to answer questions involving cloze test. Now, cloze test is nothing but a modified form of the traditional fill in the blanks. What normally is done in filling the blanks questions is that you are given a set of sentences, completely independent sentences, each containing a blank, and you are given 5 options to be used in case of each of these blanks. But in case of a cloze test, you are given a complete paragraph, a connected complete paragraph containing 10 blanks. For each of these blanks, you are given 5 options to choose from, so as to make the passage grammatically and meaningfully correct. There are some advantages in answering cloze test. Rather, cloze test is rather easier to answer than the traditional fill in the blanks question. For example, if the given paragraph begins in past tense and there is a blank in the 7th place where there are 4 options, 3 are in present tense. You know, when a paragraph begins in past tense, as per rules of grammar, you cannot normally have present tense or present perfect tense in the same paragraph. So you know how to eliminate. These are some advantages in cloze test which are not available when you answer disconnected separate sentences in the traditional fill in the blanks question. Now, what is required is your concentration and trying to identify the central idea and then go on to find out the possible options to the question. Now, at the end of this session on cloze test, you will be able to answer questions on cloze test. You will be given a passage. The passage will contain 10 blanks. Some of these blanks may be verbs, some may be prepositions, some may be articles, some may involve verbs in the given form, a particular form depending upon the context. And you have to choose the options for each blank so that the passage becomes not only grammatically correct but also meaningfully correct. And there are normally 2 types of passages which are given for cloze test: the narrative type, the descriptive type. Whatever may be the passage, the techniques are the same. Now, it is likely that in cloze test passage, you may come across unfamiliar words. Why in cloze test? This problem you may come across in any question under the test of English. You cannot be sure that you will be familiar with all the words that are going to be used in your question paper. But then, what are we going to do? Now, you have to, in such case where an unfamiliar word is given, you should use what is called word attack skill. By reading the word in the context again and again, you will be able to sort of shortlist what could be the meaning of the word, which will be very useful when you finally choose the correct option. Sometimes you may be able to use the POE method, which is called the process of elimination. There are 5 options. You know that in the given blank, there should be a verb in the past tense to be in tune with the earlier tense used in the passage. But 4 of the given options are not in past tense. Therefore, you can easily eliminate, either to identify the correct option or by eliminating the wrong options. These are the 2 techniques. But one more thing, what is important is that you should first quickly read the whole passage. I know as students who are desirous of completing the examination within the fixed time, you'll be tempted to straight away answer the question as it appears. But in case of the closed test, it is better that you quickly go through the passage to get a fair idea of the contents of the passage. This will help you to identify the appropriate options.